Coming to you from an undisclosed location, it's the news! It's a show! It's the news show!
Hi, I'm Skip Dooster.
And I'm Natalie, not your friend, because we're not friends, even though you see me on TV.
Coming tonight, Nicolas Cage, actor, goes on a crazy shooting spree at a Walmart in Des Moines, Iowa. 25 people killed, acting career still okay. And also, a radioactive explosion in Bulgaria turns 50 people into flesh-eating zombies and other people dead. Uh-oh. But first,
I walked in on my husband sleeping with my best friend yesterday. Oh, isn't that rich? Oh, I always thought I'd end up getting divorced 3 times just like my parents. So, I'm sorry, a producer's telling me that's not what I'm supposed to be saying. Read the teleprompter, you prick. Thank you so much. I know how to read and I know how to do my job. Just because I come in a little drunk to work sometimes doesn't mean I forget how it works, okay? I went to reporter school. That's a school. So first we have Elvira Alpaca on this scene with 2 of the famous directors who live in town who are starting to celebrate the time of the season. And I don't mean the song, and I don't mean literal time. It's more time as in the season, like I was saying. We're gonna cut to you, Elvira.
Thank you. Yes, I am a me and Carl are both classic horror directors. Yes, we do have a summer blockbuster coming out called Dolphin. It's about kind of like a human centipede, but it's like half man, half dolphin, tied together by an evil scientist. The half man is played by professional wrestler Dolph Ziggler. To get this, the scientist is played by Dolph Lundgren, and Dolph the bully from The Simpsons, like the third bully in Jimbo Jones's gang, will somehow be tied into all of that. So that's our big summer blockbuster 2. Are you a llama or what?
Well, see, the other movie that we have coming out this summer, because we want to really cash in on the summer blockbuster, which we know is a huge thing here in the United States. Our other summer blockbuster that we have is called Charles, Laws, and In Charge, and it's just basically Charles in Charge, but with Lars Ulrich from Metallica in it instead. And we also got the other members of Metallica to be the family. So, you know, it's going to be one you won't want to miss. As they say, it's a must-see because you can't unsee it once you've seen it. Which I think is the dream with the movie. Just look at Sleepaway Camp.
But the worst thing that happened was probably during the premiere of our movie, you probably know it, Rampant Rats 3, the cheesening. I know, thank you. Don't, please. We actually brought live rampant rats to the premiere as like a PR publicity stunt, and they actually were really rampant rats that just went out and attacked everybody on the red carpet and stuff like that. I mean, I think that there's no publicity as bad publicity, but when you have like an 8-year-old Make-A-Wish kid getting chewed up by rats, it's just not that good looking for you. Yes, and then my wife left me after that, so nothing to do with the rats.
It actually really worked out well for us because we were able to use all of the people who got sick from the rats in our next movie, Rabid Rats 5. And it was in a hospital setting, which everybody knows makes a movie millions of times more terrifying. Because everybody hates hospitals, am I right? You wouldn't know. You're something? I don't know. I didn't watch a lot of Steve Irwin despite popular belief.
So it's summertime. Carl, you have any fun summer plans coming up?
Well, I was thinking about going and seeing the Grand Canyon,
Oh,
a classic American landmark.
it's the most grandest of canyons, I've been told.
Yes, but then I met a man whose name was Mark Land.
Oh,
So he is a landmark,
oh, right.
and he was very dull. I did not enjoy him at all. Unlike that time I met Cedric the Entertainer.
Oh, trying to get him for our film.
He would
Yes.
not. He said I did codename the cleaner, and it cleaned out my career like a colonoscopy.
I was gonna go to my beach house.
Right.
South Beach.
Right.
This is the most south of the beaches.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna do tons of blow in my South Beach. South Beach. Going to watch all the hot-bodied lifeguards of the South Beach there.
Yes.
But of course, do that from with my little binoculars. I have a telescope too.
Yes, it's the classic telescope binocular combo.
Yes.
I can't say it.
Yeah.
How do you pronounce it?
Telescope.
Yes, that's it.
Yes, I'm very rear window.
Yes.
Like Alfred Hitchcock. Very rear window.
Very James Stewart.
And I was going to try to meet up with my estranged son as well. Going to see how he's doing. So that's pretty much my summer plans.
Gotcha. I'm also going to make sure that I watch Game of Thrones more, because in that it's nothing that people from countries other than the United States love more than watching people fight for thrones.
Exactly. A rapper in England called T-Pain, but it's spelled Teapain.
Yes.
And he wears like Alice in Wonderland hat. And he always raps about Earl Grey tea.
Just cause it's British, you can't do all British things
No.
in one thing. You can't.
No. Exactly. And he has a monocle, and he sounds like Sean Connery actually does his voice.
He does.
Like,
It's the only film work he allows himself to do since Zardoz and The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Exactly. We even tried to get Sean Connery in one of our films to be the voice of a toaster.
Yes.
And he's like, no, Mr. Goldfinger.
Yes, yes.
He called us Mr. Goldfinger.
He did. I think he's getting a little senile.
A little bit. He's very old.
Because I said that and he was like, oh, I have seen the Nile.
Ever since he watched Catherine Zeta-Jones like slither her way around lasers and entrapment, he's like kind of.
He's been entrapped in his own mind.
Exactly. No, but we're so excited for our summer blockbusters to come out. So excited to go to Dallas and Houston.
Yes.
I cry whenever I see a breast in my face.
Yes, that's why I like to go to restaurants.
Oh gosh, I would never go to breast.
We always go to restaurants.
Yes.
We should go do that. Let's go do that.
Just breasts in our face.
Yeah, let's go to Applebee's and get some double D's.
Oh, you
all
mean-
up in these.
Wow. I haven't been that scared since I had to tip that car valet.
It was horrifying, but not as horrifying as my crumbling marriage.
Wow, I haven't been that scared since I got abducted as a child in Geneva.
I haven't been that scared since I went to Cabo on vacation when I was 19 and then I was missing for 5 years.
So be sure to check out Stephen Lining's Kingbook at Station Theater in Houston, Texas, Saturday the 26th at 10 p.m. It'll be pretty spooky.
So be sure to check out Stephen Lining's Kingbook also at the Big Sexy Weekend of Improv in Dallas on the 27th of June. It's not going to be as big and sexy as the new movie with The Rock in it, because he's The Rock. And I mean, don't we all want to be The Rock? But we can't, so we'll just enjoy a big sexy weekend of improv instead. Why won't you respond to my Facebook comments, Dwayne?
Well, that's it for us tonight. I'm Skip McDoucher. Thanks for tuning in. Now I'm going to go home, put a gun in my mouth, and see if it's loaded.
And I'm Natalie Nacho Friend. This has been the news show. I'm gonna go call my attorney and get a divorce.